Our next several awards deal in the area of enabling technologies in the digital intermediate process. This study was a full 2-year investigation for the SciTech's Digital Imaging Technology Subcommittee and resulted in this massive 322-page report that could be considered the definitive, up-to-date reference on all things digital intermediate, or a giant nerd fest. This is it right here. It's awesome. It was a very involved project, and the SciTech Committee would like to acknowledge and thank that group, with special thanks to Bill Villarreal, who served as chairman for the project. This is amazing. Now, for those of you who may not be entirely familiar with the digital intermediate process, like myself, maybe we could just pass this around the room and then we'll continue with the awards. I'm kidding. All right, actually, maybe it's a better idea to save a little time and just watch this short film piece that we put together that will hopefully give you some idea of the basics. They're on the screens.
Over the last decade, the digital intermediate process has transformed feature film post-production. DI refers to a pipeline of technologies that support the creation of color-graded printing negatives and now also includes digital acquisition, digital cinema, and home video delivery. Starting with a pull list from editorial, the DI process begins with the scanning of the appropriate shots from camera negative rolls, converting each frame to a high-resolution digital file. While the technology can be traced back to scanning technology developed 20 years ago for VFX applications, the DI process demands increased throughput, requiring faster scanning speeds and automated fast slewing. The scanned shots are conformed in sequence to match the locked edit. Any opticals such as dissolves, wipes, or fades are added, and VFX shots are inserted. Any dirt or scratches are also removed. Color grading is the central creative part of the DI and is often supervised by the cinematographer and director. Software-based color correctors have been developed specifically for the DI process, supporting interactive color grading of 2K or 4K resolution images. Digital color correction expands the creative toolset, enabling powerful control of color, contrast, and detail on a scene-by-scene basis, or even on objects within a frame. Successful color grading requires that the graded images look like the final output. 3D lookup tables are required to emulate the look of a projected print film. And of course, you need a high-quality digital projector for a reference display. It must be capable of reproducing the color gamut and contrast of a film print so that the theatrical experience is mimicked as closely as possible. The DI process is not complete without film output. Film recorders are used to write the finished digital files onto a film negative that can then be used for printing.
I mean, obviously, you guys. Okay, so the first of our awards for enabling technologies for digital intermediate will be in the area of film scanning. For digital intermediate, typically the camera original negative is scanned into a digital format using a motion picture film scanner. And while all digital film scanning systems share certain features, the technical approaches to each of them involve different design decisions with frequent differences in how a particular scanner implements specific features. Tonight, we have 3 such scanners that we'll be honoring. First is the Spirik 4K 2K scanner that was originally based on the Spirik Classic Data Cine, then redesigned specifically for the digital intermediate post-production market. This new machine distinguished itself from other scanners used in the digital intermediate workflow by using a continuous motion transport, enabling high resolution and full dynamic range scanning at much higher speeds than non-continuous transport scanners. For the development of the Spirik 4K 2K film scanning system as used in the digital intermediate process for motion pictures, the Academy is pleased to present scientific and engineering awards to Volker Mossman, Marcus Hazenzahl, Dr. Klaus Anderle, and Andreas Loh.
Yeah, actually, the roots of the Spirit go a little bit further than what was described here. So it actually started in about 1993 when we first introduced the FLH 1000, which was this pure HD real-time film scanner. And at the SMPTE exhibition, in this case, it was a separate exhibition in the Biltmer Hotel. We presented this FLH 1000, and the film specialists were asking us, wow, these images are so, have true colors, rich details, and why don't you, or can you also do this in data? And this was really where the idea of a high-resolution, high-speed film scanner started. And I like to thank our customers. Yeah, I like to thank our customers for pushing us to overcome the technical hurdles to get there, and the Academy for the acknowledgement of our efforts. Thank you.
So you see how complex this is. So to really translate ideas and really complex technology to make a real product which can be used really by customers might be a big project. And this was Spirik 4K, I have to say, as a project manager. And maybe some of my gray hairs are not coming only from the fact that I became older during this time. So I like really to thank the team in Weiderstadt and the worldwide team, really for this whole project and for the effort spent during this time. Thank you.
I remember when I was at a customer site and the Spirit showed some strange behavior and I was thinking very hard about it. Suddenly a man passed by. I had to clear his way because the room was so narrow. A little later, another guy came in and said, "Oh, did you see Sylvester Stallone is in the house and he just passed through this room." Oh my God, I didn't recognize him because I was thinking so hard. At that time, I thought, thinking too hard doesn't pay. But like Sylvester Stallone in his movie characters, we never give up with the Spirit 4K, and so today I can say it has paid to think so hard. And it pays to work with such a fantastic team in such a fantastic industry. Thank you.
Yeah, I can only say thank you to the committee for the award. It's a real honor for me to receive it. Thank you.